Hi my friend, it's a long time since my last video. I'm sorry for my infrequent update because recently it's too busy. Today I have good news to announce. I'm proudly to introduce FlexGrid application, the Part2 United States agent. Is located at Columbus, Ohio. FlexGrid application is Part2 official agent that serves customers in United States. FlexGrid application has expertise not only in Part2 product but also the product application in power system engineering. We believe it's crucial to have a local agent to provide prompt service to our customer. Here I will list the contact information of FlexGrid application here. If a customer in United States, you can contact it for any question or request on Part2 product. So go ahead. Okay. Next I will start my topic. Today I will introduce the IEC61850 testing part 2. It's about digital relay test. In my last video, I introduced the part 1, and in that part, I talk about the smart substation test and include MU test. And today, I will talk about digital relay test and some of the knowledge include IED and MU. Okay, let's begin. First, we will know why to test. Here we have a relay, a digital relay. If we send the relay to our customer, so before it's from the factory, it needs to accept factory test. Only when it passes the factory acceptance test, it can be sent to our customers. So the relay must have with a very high quality and low flow. So to our relay, we must assure its accuracy and its logic and setting value. So it's about a relay. And after our customer have the relay and he want to install our relay to a smart substation, they need a relay has a very good state in the smart substation. So he will work with other devices such as MU and we have the ECT or EPT. This device sampling the voltage and the current value and send it to MU. MU convert it to the SMV message and through the optic fiber to our relay. Our relay will use the input SMV calculate and with its logical and setting value, so it will give a output GOOSE message to our other device such as IEDs and then IED will give the message to circuit breaker or other devices. So this network is in our 3 levels of a substation. In my last video I have introduced. So if we want this network works normally, so we will ensure each device is good and the transmission and the communication path is also good. But in actual, in our smart substation on site, there are many interferences. So if our path reliable, and if our source device reliable, and our relay itself reliable, all these are questions. So we need to solve one by one. So why we need to test? Because we must to ensure our smart substation is work normally and correctly. So our relay must to pass the FAT it ensures the relay itself is good and with a high quality to our customer. And we also need to pass SAT, because in our substation not only relay but also MU and other device, they have a very good interoperability and a very good interchangeability. So and it works together nice. So we have the site acceptance test, and then we also have a routing test. the routine test. We need to check periodically, and also we need to maintenance and so on. Okay, the next one, what to test. So, what can we test? How can we solve this problem? Okay, let's see. Our relay, we must test test the accuracy and his logical and settings. And his other functions, such as alarming, such as maintenance, state, and so on. It's about our relays. And we also have the other things to be checked, like the source in the network, such as the ECT, EPT, MU. If our ECT, EPT have some problem and he give out value that is abnormal, so this fault will pass to our relay. It need our relay to make a good choice or good operation to refuse the abnormal value from our source. For example, from the ECT, EPT, from the MU, it need our relay to do a good choice. Maybe it give alarm, maybe it interlock, blocking, or so on. So we need to make this reliable. And some problem will cause this unreliable. That is impact our SMV. This abnormal that represent by our SMV. So our SMV abnormal it include from here data abnormal. It comes from the ECT, EPT, and we also have abnormal from the MU, like the MU delay or the MU unsync or the jitter and so on. We also have the impact from our network from the past. For example, in the optic fiber, there is a network. It's different from electronic grid. It is weak and it is very easy to get interference. Yeah. Sometimes itself will get some communication problem. For example, the traffic jamming and delay, disconnect, and so on. So the dangers from the network we may have when we send the SMV frame and the SMV message, we may get drop of frame. Drop frame, or that means we lost this frame, we lost this message, and maybe we got frame disorder. We received the frame, but it is disorder. And sometimes we also must to face the quality of the SMV. If the data is valid or invalid. Okay. It's for SMV abnormal. And then relay will work and it give out the GOOSE message. And about GOOSE, we also has abnormals because the GOOSE need to through the optical fiber to IEDs, so it may face the same situation with the SMV. So I will also list here. They may also no. He don't have data, he only state. So we may have the drop frame, and we also have the frame disorder. And we also have the delay, disconnect, disconnection, and we also need maintenance. and so on. I list all the most important factor here, and some of not important I will neglect here, but it also needed to test. For example, like the night power, like the virtual terminal, and so on. But I will not discuss here because my video is limited in 30 minutes. It's better for us. Okay, let's go to the next stop. The third is how to test. How to test. Now we know we have so much problems here, but how can we test and how can we solve this problem? Okay. If we must test all these problems, we need a tool or a tester. So here I will here for our relay, we pick up the relay here. Okay. We have a digital relay here, and we need a powerful tester. We need a powerful tester here, and the tester can send SMV to our relay, and also it can receive and send GOOSE to our relay. So with the tester, we must to realize two functions. The first one is send the SMV to our relay. So we can use the tester to simulate all these problems to our relay and to see if the relay will alarm and blocking. And the second function is the tester can send the GOOSE and receive GOOSE from the relay. So we can analyze the GOOSE message from the relay. If it has such problem, and if it GOOSE message meet our requirement and meet our standard, we use the tester to assessment the GOOSE message. And the tester also can give our GOOSE message with this problem to our tester, to our relay, to see if the relay will block an alarm. Okay. But how can we manage to do this? And what kind of tester can do this? Here I will recommend the test device and the product from Lenovo. It has many testers for the smart substation test. Here I will just introduce how it can realize the testing. Okay, we don't need this now. Okay, we also don't use this now. Okay. How can we manage to do this? We must firstly we need to know the structure of a SMV frame and the GOOSE frame. Here I will list the frame diagram here. A SMV frame. Or the GOOSE frame. Actually, it's the same with the structure. Firstly, it must have destination address in the network, so he knows where the frame sent to. And the second, we need the source address. And then we have the priority. So we can tell the different priority level. And we have the Ethernet type. And then we have APP ID. And then we have reserved the length and reserved and so on. And last we have CRC. Here we can say it is a GOOSE frame. Here in this frame, I just list the most important parameters here, and I just neglect some not important one. Oh, I'm sorry. Here has the most important. Here has the AP, DU, and the CRC. Okay, that's right. This diagram